Good morning, Thermo fans. I think this might be the first time I've gone live on my page. I did try to go live on my group this morning, but it hasn't worked. So, I wanted to come to you this morning. I've been given some fruit, and I wanted to show you a tip that I'm doing with my fruit. So this will be speaking to all of the people that have fruit trees and that are making jams and chutneys, because it's that season with, hey Amy, with all of those fruits in season at the moment. So no, it's not snowing in my kitchen. I'm just not sure how to turn that feature off. So what I've got here is I've been gifted some nectarines. Now, ordinarily I would, hey Susan, how are you? Ordinarily I would chop up all of these and pull out the seeds, but let me show you how you can do it in your Thermomix. So it's pretty easy. I just decided I'm always looking for how can I make my Thermomix stretch that little bit more for me to make life easier. So if I'm speaking to you about making life easier, this is such a great tip for you. Keep watching. So popped my Thermomix has gone to sleep, better turn it back on. I've popped all of my nectarines in here. I've taken out the leaves, I've taken out the little stems, and I'm just going to pop them on in here, and I'm going to chop them. Now, beauty of chopping in your Thermomix, the reverse function is so handy. I've used the reverse function to de-seed pomegranates. I've used it to de-seed cardamom pods. I've even shown you at Christmas time how to de-seed, also how to de-shell pistachio nuts. So that's what we're doing in here. We're de-seeding all of those nectarines. I've just popped all the fruit in here. Who else have we got watching? If you're watching, just say hi. And I'm just going to pop the speed selector on reverse, and I'm only going to set it to speed 3. Okay, and away we go. So I was just playing with this feature this morning. I was doing a little bit of rattling, and I'm doing it, I haven't quite perfected how long, so let me do that this morning, and I'll come back to you and I'll pop it in the comments. But what I'm doing is just a little bit, and then I'm going to take a little peek inside and see if it's at the level I want it to be. It's getting there. Let me show you what's happening in here. We've got some full nectarines still, so I'm going to be cooking with this anyway, so pop it back on, and that's gone for 13 seconds. So let's do that again. Speed 3. And what I want to do is create a pulp, and then I'm going to extract all the seeds. So it's a really much easier way to get your seeds out. So we've got 22 seconds on the clock now. Let's have a look. Oh, and we're almost done. Almost done. There's just another beautiful one in there. Let's just pop that on again. So depending, I guess, how much fruit you're putting into your machine at the time will depend on how long it takes to de-seed. The beauty of it being on 3 and on reverse is it's not going to cut that seed, and that's what you don't want. So I think if you go to 4, look, I'll have a play. I'll come back to you and let you know. But I think I'm pretty right now. Look at that. So let me show you what that looks like. Gorgeous. And what I'm going to do now is just pop it into my bowl, which I've done another batch earlier, and I've popped it all in here, and then I've just pulled out the seeds from here. Let me show you what that looks like. Much less messier. There's all my seeds. I can just throw into the compost, or throw into my chicken coop, or into my garden, see if I can sprout some fruit trees, which would be amazing. And that was a total of 31 seconds for a big bag of nectarines. That would have taken me so much longer. If you like this, give me a like on this post. Give me a little heart or something to let me know this has been useful for you. If you haven't got a Thermomix and you'd like to have some more information, thank you for the like, thank you. Then I can certainly help you with that. I do have a private group, which is normally where I do all of my lives. Funnily enough, I get a little bit nervous doing lives on on a public page like mine, where it's out there for the world to see. So, yep, even people that have been doing Thermomix for 7 years do get nervous going public on a public page. So thank you for those likes. Give me encouragement to come back and do more lives on this page. I hope that this has been useful for you, and I'm going to get this on to cook, make up some nectarine options. Oh, let me show, in my Thermomix, I'm probably just going to search, and I saw some beautiful nectarine options in Hey Nat in the Cookadoo, and I took my filters off on the Cookadoo, and I'll show you actually what I can do there. Let me just take my phone down and show you what I'm talking about. Might get a little bit dizzy for a bit. Give me a minute and we'll just flip it around. Okay, so I just searched nectarine here the other day, and let me see if I can take that filter off. I can, look at that. I could try another filter, that's fun. And I just popped in nectarine. Now nectarine is one of those fruits you could sub for any of the other recipes. I've even got a spelling error there, and look at that. How good is Thermomix? It just, you know, understand. And if I go into my filters here and I scroll down, I've shown you this many times, so it should be good with this now. Internet for the locals around here, and then click results, and it'll show me the global library in English. Now the other day what I did, and then I've got all these other beautiful options, I'm thinking about trying that one because it looks a bit fun. And I am going to do a sort of chutney of some sort. I saw an ice cream. The ice cream was in a different language. Did you know if you put your iPad here, so if I go back into my filters and then I choose, I just take English off as well. Come on. And I've increased my search results to double again. What the Thermomix doesn't convert foreign language at this stage. If the marketing team are watching, maybe they can get that sorted. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? But your computer does. And if you're on the Cookadoo, let me just see how beautiful is that, and then once I've picked one I'll just go ahead and cook it. If you are on, let me talk back to you again. I'll just come back up here. Where am I? How do I turn you back around? There we go. So when you are on your computer or your web, sorry, a little bit shaky again, in your computer or your web browser, not your app, then Google will translate it for you, and then you can you can read it in English. If you want to go to the point of having your iPad in front of your Thermomix screen, you can do the live translation, and it'll read and translate as you scroll up the recipe what you need to do. So hopefully that tip's been helpful. Give me a like if it has. If you haven't liked my page, head up to the top and click like on my page, and that gives me some encouragement to come back and do some more with you. Have a great day. Bye.